Hi everyone, it's Sharon. Today I wanted to share 3 layouts I created using the June design kit that's available for purchase at the Paper Niche. These are all, let's say, masculine layouts. There's no girly things on this video, so if you're more into the girly stuff with the flowers and the pinks and everything else, then this is not a video for you because it's completely boyish. Everything's manly. So anyways, the first layout I wanted to share is this one right here. And let me position the camera so you could see. And this is again using everything included in the kit that is available for purchase at the Paper Niche for June, for the month of June. And the base is My Mind's Eye from their Fun Craft collection, I believe it's called. And I saw that somebody brought out the colors in the back using white gel pen, and I thought that was genius. So I did that myself, and it looks so awesome. I hope you can see the details of the stitching in the back. And then after doing that, I thought, heck, why not add more white all over the place? So I did. I distressed everything using white ink. And also, I used my pen to put white on all the accents that I did on this page, including these letters, which were craft color. I also used my pen to just go over them, and I love it. I love the layout. It's just a ton of layering of papers and tickets and things that were included in the kit, or things that I cut out from the from the paper collection included in the kit. I added some twine in the bottom like this. It's just to bring some more of the red and the white that is in this layout. And I think the white really makes everything pop everywhere, and I really liked it. I'm really happy with this. I love the zipper trim. This is from Maya Rowe that was included. And I just titled it, since these are school pictures, like this is 1st grade, this is 3rd grade, and this is 12th grade. So I added this piece that says, hello, my name is, like when you get to school or to a meeting or something and they don't know your name, they usually put a sticker and put your name on it. I thought it was perfect to do that with the school theme, and do this strip of paper, which looks like the paper where you practice your handwriting when you're at school, and just use it as my, my title for the page. So it's, hello, my name is Handsome. And I think these pictures are so cute. Oh, this is my husband, I forgot to mention. So, anyways, I love this layout, I really do. It's one of my favorites from the ones I made this month. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else to add. Oh, these are from Basic Gray, these buttons, and I just glued them on there. And again, I did add some more detailing with, my white gel pen, just to bring out the white and everything. So that is the first layout. I have another layout, which is actually my favorite of the ones I created this month, and it looks like this. This is the layout, and again, everything is from the kit. Everything, the paper, the stickers, the die cuts, everything is included in the kit. So I did a ton of things here. I took some of the little tags that were included in the kit, ran it through an embossing folder, then distressed them using black soot distress ink. Then I punched out some circles just to be able to bring out the letters, for the title that I was going to use. And these letters are from American Craft. They're thickers, and they were originally craft color. And what I did was I just embossed it using black embossing powder, and I laid them on top of these circles, which I cut out from one of the papers, and then used my white pen, to do some detail work on them. Then this trim here is also in the kit, and it's kind of like a twill, and it's in white. I thought it was perfect just to, you know, hang my title. Then some of the zipper trim. Then I don't know if you could see here, but there's stitching all around the page just to add a little bit more white to the page. Down here I embossed all these using my Lindy Stamping embossing powder, and also some black embossing powder. I mixed them. The color that I used was the Midnight Gold embossing powder. So you could see that it's black, but it has some gold shimmer to it. And I love it because it brings out, you know, it looks great with the yellow in the background. So I did that, and I also, as you can see, did a lot of detailing with my white gel pen. Actually, it's not a gel pen, it's a paint pen. Let me show you what it looks like, and it's from Sharpie. And these are great. I like this better than this. I really am not liking this lately, and I used to love this Signal Uniball pen, but I don't like it anymore. I really, really like this one, and it's a thicker pen. It's a poster paint pen. You can find this at Michael's, and this is the trick. This is the kind of tip that it has. It's like a felt tip. It looks like the material that the Tim Holtz white marker is made out of. And all you do is you shake it really, really well. Shake it really, really well. Then push on the end, and then you're ready to go. Super easy and super nice, you know, detail work you can do with it. Because you can go as thin as you want or as thick as you want with it. And as you can see, in all these pieces that I cut out and put on dimensionals, I added details. So there's a ton of detail that I did with the gel pen. As you could see, some of them I did in complete black, others I did with the other color from Lindy Stampin', the Midnight Gold, and I sprinkled some of the black. I love mixing embossing powders just to get that distressed look, and you know, all the details with the white pen look really good. I added some of the burlap that was included in the kit, and one of the what do you call these, tickets that came in the kit from Seven Gypsies, and then all I did was just dress it with black soot. Then this is, I just cut out these strips from the paper just like this as well, and then added some more of that Maya Road trim, and then some layering of the paper in the back. I really like how this came out. I really love all the texture and how they work together, and all the, you know, the shimmer there. I really like it. You'll see pictures of this, of course, at the end of the video, and also on my blog if you're interested. And then last but not least, this is my least favorite layout. I don't know, I guess I ran out of mojo or something. I had to redo it twice, and I'm not completely happy with it. I don't know why. I just can't pinpoint, but I guess it's just because it's not my style that much. You know, I like to try different things all the time, and like, you won't see like a style consistency on this channel because I just try so many things, and I like so many things. I like shabby chic, I like grunge, I like bright stuff, I like whimsical stuff. I mean, like, I like a ton of things, so I do a ton of different things. I don't just stick to one particular style, and that's just the way I am. I don't know, but this particular one, I don't know what it is, but there's something about this that I don't love, but I don't know. Some people might love it. I don't know. Well, anyways, enough rambling. This is what it looks like, and it's a picture of my husband and his father and his grandfather and some of his brothers, and you know, it's an old picture, so it has that vintage look to it. So I didn't have to do anything to it. I just did a lot of layering of the paper that was included in the kit. There's a spot for journaling right here, and I added some more of the buttons that were included in the kit, and I did, as you can see, some detail work with my white pen. I guess I'm into the detailing with my white pen. I used an EK Success Punch for this border right here, and I added some more detailing. Then some more of that Maya Road zipper. I really love that. And then I added some of the polka dot ribbon and some of this strip of paper with the bicycles. I just thought it was nice. And it went well with the colors of here. And I tried to bring out the red on his shirt out here, so that's why there's touches of red. And then in the background I masked it using the mask, the template mask that was in the kit. And instead of spraying it, what I did was I took my white ink, and then used a sponge, and I sponged it all over because I wanted it to look messy. I wanted the you know, like the look of this to be like messy, like a dream maybe, because this was so long ago and it's like a vintage photo. I wanted it to look kind of like, you know, like when you're dreaming that there's like everything's not completely clear. There's like a white, cloudy look to everything. Well, that's what I wanted to get here. And I think I did get that a little. And since they were outside, the chicken wire, I mean, like I don't know. I had that thing in my head, so I did that. I am not completely in love with it, but I don't mind it. I think it's way better than when I first finished it, because this layout I had to redo it twice. And then at one point I couldn't keep removing things because I had glued with glossy accents. Like this I glued with glossy accents, and if I rip it off it'll ruin everything else, so I just had to stop and just leave it as is. Again, what else did I do? I took these Tim Holtz pieces that were included in the kit, and then these little things were also in the kit. They're part of actually the alphabets. They were in the thicker pack, and I made them look like they were little flowers on the little swirl that I did here, which I embossed using Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powders. I first sprayed it with what's the name of it? It's Wake Me Up Before You Go Gold by Lindy Stamp Gang, and then I drizzled a little bit of the embossing powder, the Desert Moon Turquoise embossing powder from Lindy Stamp Gang, and that's what gave me that look that you see there. And then here I just used some also Lindy Stamp Gang. The spray is actually a flat Fabio, so there is no shimmer on that. And it is from the new Hawaiian collection. It's the Ocean Breeze Blue. That's the one I used for the letters. I titled this 3 Generations because, as you can see, it's 3 generations in the picture. I took one of the one of the wooden pieces that says all smiles, stuck it on there, and that's basically it. That's the layout. And again, not my favorite of all time, but you know, not everything has to be your favorite, right? So again, all these are on my blog, and also I'll be putting pictures on my Facebook like always. So I hope you enjoyed these. I had fun creating them. You know, this one not so much, but these I did, you know. So I hope you really like them. And that's it. That's all I have to share to you today. This is my manly portion for this channel for now. I'll get back to my flowers soon. So thanks so much. Hope you were inspired. Bye.